We've snappled Bernard Vince, a nice nuff, by the way, comprehensive nuff.
He is a nice nuff.
That's 3 weeks of being able to put nuff together.
It is.
But we've hung on to him because, fair to say, we're a bit concerned with what's happening in the magnificent state of South Australia.
Spot on, Jim, because we baked the Premier the other day. He's not quite right.
Well, they olayed the disease out of their own quarantine and then sent it into our state and completely cocked us.
I'm not sure that's proven yet.
No, shut up, Damien.
No,
Don't want any sense in this.
Allegedly.
That's exactly what happened.
Also, your Chief Public Health Officer, Nicola Spurrier, who said about the sweaty men and don't touch the footy. So that's a worry when your Chiefs are going on like that. Also, you're 30 minutes late all the time, mate,
a bit like you today, Bill.
And
35 minutes late.
You've got a one-lane freeway over there, which they stop the traffic and then turn it around and it goes the other way. You still got that bloody one-lane freeway?
No, they've changed that, Bill. 3 ways each way now.
Oh, they just have a one-lane freeway, didn't they, Doug?
No. Well, they used to. Yeah.
Righto, I'm going to say a few words here. We're going to play the name game, or what do you call that game?
Well, you're telling the story, mate.
What comes to mind when I say we all go down on Saturday to buy our Tats Lotto ticket?
Well, it's Cross Lotto over here, so
Cross
get
Lotto.
that right. Yeah.
So everyone in Australia calls it Tats Lotto, and you call it Cross Lotto.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, is it?
All right, I go to the footy and I buy the record because I want to see what numbers are who and all that. What are you doing in the sandful over there where you watch Tom Rockcliffe play?
The footy budget.
Yeah,
even Duck knows that.
It's not a
and
budget.
It probably should be the budget.
The budget's what you have at home when you spend too much money on alcohol.
What was that word? Agawheel.
If I turn left into a court here in Melbourne, where do I turn into South Australia?
Well, of course, that's a cul-de-sac.
A cul-de-sac. No one's ever heard of
actually
it.
Or cul-de-sac.
No one's heard that. I was driving here to Geelong today, and there was all these power poles. But if I was driving it... Shut up, Duck. What is it called?
It's a Stobie pole. It should be that.
I've never heard of a Stobie pole.
It's a Stobie pole, Bill.
No.
What do you call it?
We call it power poles.
Oh,
that's basic.
Power
A
poles.
telegraph pole and a Stobie pole.
A Stobie pole. No, I've never heard Stobie. One last one, and this sums them up, Jim.
Yep.
Just say Lego.
Lego.
Lego. What is Lego?
Well, Lego's...
That sums you up over there.
Oh, does it?
Bill.
Yeah.
How does it sum me up?
Bill,
Lego.
say Grant.
I say Grant.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
Grant.
Jim says Grant.
Chance.
Say plant.
Chance.
Plant.
Yeah. So you know what? So South Australians are more English than the rest
Yes,
of
which is a
Australia.
positive, isn't it?
So you're a South Australian, eh?
Part.
So you're
Played a
Indigenous?
state of
You're
played-
Indigenous? You're South
played-
Australian?
played-
You're New South Welshman?
Played state of origin for South Australia.
You're born in New South?
Played state of origin for South Australia.
Born in New South?
Yeah.
You say it again, Doug.
But played South Australia.
You're Indigenous?
Played,
I can't believe you're everything.
Played for South Australia and Victoria.
We did hear
shut
that.
him
Now,
up.
By the way, you're
That's
not
the
even
fourth time.
you're not even in the squad for the best New South Wales players.
Oh, the squad.
Oh, now we're going back there. Bernard, what interests me...
Don't come anywhere near me.
Because I went to school there when I was about 16, and the first thing I was asked to do, because I arrived in the winter, was to go down the park and have a dob.
What?
What is that?
What? Well, going down the park or the oval for a dob is a kick.
I know,
You're going down
dob
for
You
is
a
go and
kick.
have a kick, you go and have a dob. They call it
Don't
dob.
go with your mates and go and have a dob. Let's go and have a dob. What's that?
Why do you have to put that dumb voice on, Bill, when you
Because
say that?
that's... Come on,
that's his
boys, let's go
permanent
down and have a dob.
Now,
Permanent.
Bernard, the other thing that we need to talk to you about is the Adelaide Oval. You don't want punters tripping up the opposition coach.
yes.
Well, what are we doing there?
Come on,
Oh,
mate.
just a bit of advice for Scotty. You know, head back and
What,
put your
with the
mask.
leg
I think
out,
he's
hoping he's going to fall over.
well, his mask wasn't quite on right, so I think the punter was just saying, "Mate, hang on, can you just put that on properly?" Because I don't know, they need to probably change that because if out of anyone, Scotty's probably the wrong man to do it to.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be taking him on.
No, very angry man.
Purple have also obviously got form with Dimmer Hardwick earlier on this season and last season, and of course Clarko trying to get himself back to the hotel.
You shouldn't be able to...
Walking across the
Clarko
bridge.
whacked someone, didn't he? He whacked someone.
What happens over there?
What about the Geelong boys? Couldn't fly out because there was fog. No fog anywhere in Australia except for Adelaide.
No, the fog was in Geelong.
It was
No,
in
the
Geelong,
fog
you
was in
dimwit.
Geelong. It was in Adelaide.
What a shithole Geelong is.
The fog was in Adelaide.
Clear in
They
Adelaide.
get marched to the Ibis Hotel. marched 4 at a time, like they're bloody going to get shot by police and security guards. Marched into the Ibis. A security guard stays at their door all night if they're going to sneak out and go out in Adelaide and get shot.
Yeah, what a great city.
And then they get the worst breakfast you've ever seen. And mate, it's just a dump. It's a shithole.
You know what? I preferred the start of that story where you cocked it up.
Anyway, we've had enough of you, Bernie. We'll see you in about 3 weeks. Daisy's been good. Jeez, I love working
What is the
with
rest
Daisy.
of the day holding for you, please, Bernard?
I'll go to the Oval and have a look at the scoreboard.
Nah, just a few beers this afternoon. Watch the footy, Jim. Nothing too much. Got the brother-in-law coming down, so.
Now, Duck, what are you doing for the next little while?
Well, is this at the
very
end,
good
is it?
question. Because we can actually go out, I'm taking the children with friends
How many?
for dinner tonight.
How many kids?
3.
3. Jeez, it'll be a big table. I hope you booked out
3.
You're only allowed
And,
50 at a
another
time
3.
in a restaurant.
I think we're booked for a table of 10, Bill.
Oh,
and it's got a little play centre in the middle of the thing there, and we'll.
You'll be there.
I'll be eating.
You actually had to think about how many kids you were bringing in.
He forgot, Jim. He forgot.
He's peddling
You just
trying
had
to
to
count 'em.
pause for a second.
One with her. One with her. One with her.
1,
Over
2,
the
4,
Baldy, the
5,
Westgate.
6.
What about you,
7,
Purple?
8.
What's-
One out of Whittlesea.
I've actually had a brisket slow cooking, Jim. It'll have about 8 or 9 hours on it by 5 o'clock tonight.
Has anyone ever eaten any of your briskets or
Yeah.
whatever?
I'll
You
have you all
survived.
around one day,
I
Doug.
want to. I'd love to come over.
All right,
Is
let's,
I'd love
let's
to come
make,
over.
make it a
Boring,
date.
Is brisket what Bristol
I
Dumpsy
won't
into
leave.
his tea? Well, what about you, Fat? What are you going to now do?
I'm going hiking. So I might just get the gear. I've been to what's
Power
the hiking
walking.
joint?
No, don't say anything.
Nike.
Don't say anything.
No, I don't know where. I'm
Adidas.
hiking. I'm going to go to the Yuyangs and just
Please.
very nice.
You're allowed to. That's more than
And do a bit
25k.
of orienteering.
That's more than 25k.
No, it's not from where I live.
No, Bill doesn't give us stuff.
What are you doing? We're regional. We can do what I want.
Yeah.
Because you're in Melbourne right now.
What
I
our
snuck
want.
up here and I'm sneaking back. What are you doing, Jim?
I'm just very quiet
Well,
on Bill.
what are you going to do?
Open
A few in the
fire.
dull, have about 6 bottles
Quietly
of beer.
away. No, I just
Little bottle of
keep
red- bottle of
things
red
nice
wine.
and quiet.
What do I hear, Jim?
would hope
Oh,
there'd
you've
be
been
something.
ringing.
I'm actually going Argentinian recently. The Malbec. I'm loving it.
See,
too.
you have opened your eyes
I'm
up.
loving it too.
Pass
High
out on the couch
altitude,
again.
that might
By
happen
the
as well.
way,
for me.
the fact that Bernie's still here, you can't beat a nice bottle of Henschke.
Oh, listen to Duck.
yeah, here he goes. He's on Duck. He's got me back today.
You
It's
can't
good.
beat a
Duck,
nice
that's
bottle
like
of
saying Sir Donald Bradman was a decent cricketer. We all know. Very nice.
He knows that. But even I know that's a good bottle. Up there with the Lambrusco.
No, you don't.
What about you, Rosie? What's the rest of the day?
I've missed my bars, so I'll be at Misery Guts in about 10 minutes.
Misery Guts.
Good, good.
It's on the corner of Grey Street and Jackson Street in St Kilda.
Oh, I thought he was sitting in front of you.
All right.